Hi and welcome back in the wonderful world of Raidborn, which is a first-person sandbox action RPG with a physics-based combat system, uniquely random generated levels, housing, pets, and of course, much more. And we have a lot there already. We have a cool combat system with quite a lot of features. We have the physical impact system, we have the AI going on, we have the player movement, we have sounds, we have music, we have everything. Okay, music, I don't know if I showed the music already, but it's there. So what are we missing? We are missing cool levels, of course, and that is what I will show you in this video and most likely also in following devlogs, because what I would like to do is to create kind of a playable alpha so that you see everything come together, that you have a player home, that you have a level where you can walk around, which is random generated, then you can see the random generation going on for the first time, and I think that's going to be very cool. But this time I started creating a first room, and I decided to go for the castle just because I have most experience with castle building. And an important information here is that most likely all of this I'm building here will not be in the final game. I will throw it away again because I built this level and everything just to see how everything works together, if the graphics work, if that looks good, if it feels good, what needs to be improved, and what issues I'm going to make when building the level. Is the level generation working? Everything. I try to find this out, and I will most likely change a lot of things which will make the level I'm building here not usable anymore. I will of course use like the concepts of the level, and I will use the stuff I built, ideas I put into the level. I will maybe reuse that, but I think ultimately I have to rebuild that whole dungeon I'm building now, and I most likely need to throw it away, so it's just for the purpose of seeing if all of my game elements work together and are actually fun. But yeah, as you can see in the background, I started building the entrance of the dungeon level because I have different types of tiles or rooms, whatever you want to call them. And I have an entrance tile, a main tile, a separator, side tiles, end tiles, and evasion tiles, I call them. And yeah, the first attempt unfortunately didn't work very well, but let's talk about it when the clip is done. So when I finished building this, I put it into the engine, and here is how it looked in the engine. And I really wasn't that happy with the result. There were quite a lot of issues. For example, you see that wooden planks on the walls, they didn't align correctly, and everything was a little bit weird and didn't line up perfectly, and I don't really like that. And so I decided to throw that away, to fix my walls because they were weird, also create new windows for the walls, and just recreate the walls, make them a little bit more, make them align perfectly, because I have kind of a tile-based level building system, and they need to align, otherwise I see that imperfection all the time, makes me crazy. So I decided to throw it away and build new walls, and that is what you see me doing here. And here you actually see the result. I made a nice animation so you can see all the walls. I created some new stuff and improved the old ones, and I think they look pretty cool. And then when I created them, I also tested them in the engine, how they look, if they align, and they did, and I really was much happier. And here you see how this looks actually. Then it ultimately was time to throw that old stuff away, start over from scratch, and rebuild that whole entrance room again. Okay, and here is a first in-game showcase video of that entrance room. Of course it has some holes here and there and it looks totally horrible, and I made the light weirdly bright just that you see something. And yeah, but you can get a first idea of how a level could look. Of course there are no details and everything. But yeah, that was the first progress I made with building levels. And we will see how this will turn out at the end, but for this video, that's it so far. That were just the first steps of level building. I hope you enjoyed watching. Tell me what you think about it. I mean, there is not much there. You can't really criticize that it looks bad because it's not finished yet. But still, maybe you have suggestions or you have ideas for levels or stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really dedicated about this game. I love that game. I love Raidborn. And I would love to hear your opinions, your thoughts, everything. Because I would like to make the best game possible, and I know that critics are very important, that your feedback is important, and I really try to listen to it as good as I can. And I also try to invest a lot to make this game polished and feel very good, and yeah, to just feel well made ultimately. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you had a great time. I also hope you will have a great time. Have a great day and stay cool. There was a lot of stuff actually. Goodbye.